One of many things I love about cats is they purr at 26 cycles per second, and that goes for small cats and big cats like lions and tigers and jaguars, but they can all tap into that 26 cycles per second meditation per second. Get it? Looney's purring so loud, he's a very big male cat. He can really get it going. So I encourage you to get your purr going, whatever cycles that is for you. Welcome. If you're live streaming in, the analytics are showing a lot of friends are watching from all over the world. That's really cool. We have people from Tasmania, from Ukraine, from Poland, from Patagonia, Peru to Zimbabwe, from France to Florida. It's good that yoga is spreading around the world. The world can really use some yoga, some calm and peace, some love and tolerance. We're in the opening relaxation period for 5 more minutes of Shavasana, relaxing on your back. If you're watching for the first time, and many are, my name is Greg, and this is Looney Cat. He's Yoga Cat. If you're familiar with Eckhart Tolle, the great spiritual writer and personality, I guess you might say, he has a very wonderful thing he says. He says, I've had many wonderful teachers of presence and mindfulness in my life. They've been cats. Can you find your breath and move it more deeply into your body? Relax, take a load off. Relax around your eyes. Let your eyes roll back, soften around your mouth. Maybe swallow and circle your jaw around. Good, you're doing great. Now breathe down from your belly button. Make a meditation out of the rise and the fall of your belly, down where we feel our intuitive center, our gut brain. No rush. Sometimes you like to do it slow, slow and easy. Hey, welcome if you're just getting in. Good to have you. We're still relaxing for about another hour. Good. Now let's spend a minute feeling our feels. You know what's incredibly unique about you is that your nervous system is interpreting life in your own unique and personal way. So breathe what you feel what you breathe. Good kitty. Catch up with our feelings. If we don't catch up with our feelings, they will catch up with us. So it's good to digest our feels. That way we don't get emotional indigestion. acid reflux. Good, let's say the great prayer of acceptance together if you want. It's your choice. But that prayer is, I accept exactly who I am, where I am, what I have, what I'm doing, exactly the way that it is, right here, right now. Good. If you prayed that little prayer with me, wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate extra super feel good or feel God, depending on your belief system, through your body. Good. Take your arms up to the ceiling, lace your hands, stretch your arms back up over your head. Get your stretchy first thing in the morning stretchy feeling. Feels so good it almost makes you want to pop your champagne cork. Goofy grin on your face. We are going to have some fun. That's okay with you. Good. Then draw your knees in, roll around on your back a little bit. Just get your back rolling. Your back has your back. It's always been back there. Other way. Good. Let's roll up and say hi hi. What do you say? This is Greg, but more importantly, most of the YouTubers come to see the cat. I get a lot of comments. It's like, why don't you just have the cat do the yoga? And I say, it's not a bad idea. Anyway, welcome to my Zoom friends. We have a nice turnout. It's Wednesday. We're going to be calm and peaceful souls. So I was going to pick up my cat, but he's purring so loud and being such a good cat, I'll just give him a couple more cat treats. Let's chant an Om together. Close your eyes. Big inhale. And pause at our heart, drop our chin, close our eyes. Come to that place where we all merge together. God, love, source, infinite, higher organizing principle, IHOP for short. Bless us with exactly the practice we need to align, to blend, to realize the highest we know. Amen. Om. Shalom. Good. Joint juice, shoulders, one. We're going to go through all the parts. We're going to do all the things. You are being so good-natured. About 10 minutes ago, I was playing the piano. He was literally jumping on me from various angles. It was good-natured, but just he's landing on the piano, landing on my shoulder, knocking my drink over. Makes playing the piano for a beginner challenging. Other way, 1, 2, 3. You got any tension in your neck, back, and shoulders? Would you like to have somebody give you a big, delicious neck, back, and shoulder rub? Yeah, we would all like that. But in the meantime, we'll just take matters into our own hands. 7, 8. Here's one of my very favorite ones. I've never seen any teacher teach other than my teacher. Lace your hands, thumbs up. I'm going to smooth my thumbs down my sternocleidomastoids. If you're new to this, make sure your thumbs are brushing the widest part of your neck, not your carotid artery. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Now take your opposable thumbs that dolphins are so jealous of underneath the corner of your jaw. Watch how I relax my face down into my hands. That creates slack under my jawbone. And then I massage deeply in underneath my jawbone. This is good for your throat chakra. When your throat chakra is open, strong, and vital, you speak the truth. You're straightforward, you're direct, you're honest. Dig in. Good. Hold steady pressure. Find that little button that pops your head off. Good. All right. And we can take some time tonight. So, right fingers back left corner. Tilt your head over to the right. Drop your chin. Relax your mouth. Welcome if you're just getting in. Hello to Zoom friends, the growing tribe of YouTubers from all over the world that are gathering together in truth and spirit to heal themselves and everyone around them. The world needs healing, and it happens one person at a time from the inside out. You can't transmit what you don't have. Wait for it. There is bliss in every moment. The kingdom of heaven is spread all around us, but people don't see until they do. Good. All right, we'll bring our head back up. Left finger's back right corner. Tilt this way. That's a rather stunning statement, isn't it? The kingdom of heaven is all around us. It means heaven is right now, or could be, but it also means that hell is right now and is for a lot of people. So whatever heaven and hell are, they're not a place off in the clouds or down in the molten lava at the center of the earth. They're conditions and experiences right now. Relax your right shoulder. My cat fell asleep on the side. Gravity's very strong today. Relax your mouth. Good. Bring your head back up. Are you good with self-care and taking some time today? Yeah. Drop your chin, take your coconuts around. One. Let's go coconuts together. Let's go someplace that has coconuts together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. Sometimes I like to get on my piano and play my scales and arpeggios and Hannons with the metronome just on 60 beats per minute, nice and slow. I can get into the groove and my mind goes away. 6, 7. Good. Please relax your head down for 20 seconds. And because you're one of my students, you have a much larger than average brain. Relaxing your head down stretches the back of your neck. Stop thinking. Less head, more feeling. Less thinking, more body. We are calm, peaceful souls. You know why? A, because it's true. B, because we say it. Okay, bring your lovely face back and we'll switch the cross of our pins. Some people like a, back in the day, flip, both feet on top, full lotus. Come on down. Now, my cat is so inspiring me by being so relaxed. I'm just going to put a couple of forehead blocks here. If that's too low for you, you can build a different edifice. If you don't have any blocks, you could order them on Amazon, and have them in just hours. If your forehead hits a block, roll your forehead back and forth. This will open up our third eye. Third eye LASIK. Going to the third eye optometrist. 5 or 6. 6 or 5. Roll it out. My cat departed. Where do cats go when they go? It's none of our business. They have super secret cat places that are not for human understanding. Now let's hold still for 10 seconds. Do you have a friend that you can be perfectly still with in the world? No need for conversation or facial expression, just you can be with them. Good, come on up. Now, isn't it rather evident that in addition to these physical movements, which certainly are important, we're cultivating a mood. We're cultivating a mood of peacefulness. Some people think that their moods are out of their own control, because people are troublesome. Okay, beat your thenar eminences together. That's the heels of your hands. Bonk, bonk, bonk. This is also acupressure. Bonk, bonk, bonk. It also swells your bank account when you do this. Yeah, baby. Good. I'm going to buy a yoga retreat in Costa Rica. Good. Purr, purr, purr. Fellow can dream big, can he? Purr, purr, purr. Good. Then down here, we're going to need some dough. We're going to need some dough to buy a yoga retreat in Costa Rica. So need some dough. I don't know where that came from. Stuff just spills out of my face, and I just try to hang on. Purr, purr, purr. Good. And then up, over, around, and down. I like the part where we crest the wave and back down. Ever been on a boat in some pretty big swells on the ocean? A little goes a long way, doesn't it? Ooh, push down, over the top. This class is over the top tonight. Good, and then we're vultures. I need a vulture capitalist if I'm going to need dough for a yoga retreat in Costa Rica. Good, back of hands in here. Mush, mush, push, push, smush, smush. Had big fun at Pleasant Hill Yoga, biggest class ever. It was crazy, so much fun. Some of you were there, some of you weren't. Good, back up, over, around, 1. If you're watching on YouTube, it's like, what's he talking about? Pleasant Hills in California, Northern California. It's a sleepy little town just outside of San Francisco in the East Bay. Super cool. We were an all-American city way back when that was cool. 6, 7, 8. I lived in Pleasant Hill 40 years ago and then moved away. I should have bought about a house here. Then that would have been smart. Poof. Inhale, we're going to poof together. Arms out aside, behind your back, up our back. And there's nothing better than a poof with your friends. Now, if you want, in your mind's eye, you might see sparkles and rainbows come shooting out of your hands like a Disney movie. Poof. Dos más. Poof. And one more kitty cat. We're just cultivating a good mood. I'd like to be in a good mood. Cheerful, optimistic, fun loving, and frisky. Arms out for Cheryl Crows. Twist your arms and keep your arms level and keep your buns velcroed to the earth. Sometimes life is a reach, isn't it? You got to reach for this, you got to grab for that, you got to let it go over here. Couple more, and my arms are tired. Whomp. Ugh. Now I've switched the cross of my legs. I'm going to put my emotional block here, my psychological block here, and I'm going to release them. Come on down. If you're stiffer than a boiled owl, your head blocks can be really tall. Boiled owl. Roll your forehead out a couple of times. We smarter than average people, you and me, we think too much, and our forehead will begin to fret and furrow, but not for us. We're gonna re-wax. Elmer Fuddedonda says, re-wax. Good, let's hold perfectly still for 20 seconds. There's ecstasy in stillness. Stop thinking. Inhale, come up, my lovelies. Okay, I'm going to move my emotional and psychological blocks out of the way. Finally, 40 years of therapy, spiritual work, all my troubles are gone. They are just exciting new ones, right? Because we're never done. Let's chant an Om together. Whopping big inhale. Long Om. Inhale. Prayer hands, drop your chin. I invite you to pray on your own. Aim your soul toward the highest that you know and ask. While we, of course, can pray for other people, that's a wonderful thing. No one can pray for us. In other words, no one should aim our own soul for us, so to speak. They will if we let them. Good. Lace your hands and push the sky up. Push this guy up, excuse me, while I kiss this guy. Good. Now I'm just going to stretch side to side because my corset is a little tight. I hate wearing a corset, although I'm considering it. I like that V-shaped torso. Stretch. Turn right, left hand, right knee, right arm behind your back. Have a happy twist. It's Wednesday. It doesn't have to be the strongest twist you've ever done. Could be. Now, with your eyes closed, turn your beautiful face and turn the other cheek to the left. Tilt your head to the left, drop your chin. What does turn the other cheek mean? Maybe it means orient our aim and perception in a different direction. It means many things, obviously. Good, we'll release out of that. Then we're going to lace one finger over. It feels weird, like you're holding hands with somebody new. Inhale, stretch up. Turn super left. As you turn left, anchor your hips into the floor, right hand, left knee, left arm behind you. Candy cane your spine, one vertebra at a time to the left. Look back over your left shoulder while you're relaxing them. With your eyes closed, turn the other cheek to the right as far as you can. Tilt your head to the right, drop your chin. Stop thinking. If you do think, maybe think love, bliss, joy, harmony, peace, kindness, compassion, cooperation, abundance, joy. Those are universal thoughts. Inhale hither and exhale thither. Why do I talk like Shakespeare? Because he was one of my best friends back in the day. Shakespeare and I were tight. Arms out, touch your elbows together with your palms up because I can't and you can. This is the carrying angle for carrying the baby. And I don't have babies, so my elbows, maybe they'll come together. Now lean into your palms, drop your chin, close your eyes, make ujjayi breathing. Ujjayi breathing, make that soft, whispery seashell sound at the back of your throat, calming and peaceful, cultivating a mood. Peace is a practice. Most people don't do this, and their hands become claws like lobsters. Okay, let's bend them the other way. Let's just sit cash for a sec. Arms out, internal, out turtle, and turtles going in, turtles emerging out, turtles going into their shell, turtles opening. Good. Now all the in turtle you got behind your back, up your back of your wrists in your armpits, feet together, elbows inside your knee. And like my friend Laura from Pleasant Hill, she can squeeze her elbows together. Greg from Pleasant Hill can't. A lot of my friends can do this. I have some really bendy friends. I have the best friends. Friends are the best. Make that ujjayi breathing. Sometimes you'll talk with friends about things you wouldn't even talk with your spouse about. Oh my God. So not everybody has to hear everything, right? Good. Now, let your knees down. We're going to do roly-poly guacamoles. I fasted on Sunday. I got super crabby. I made up for it on Monday. I bought a little bag of mini Snickers. I think it has 50. I think that's a daily dosage. Good. Other way, with all my spiritual asceticism and self-control and brahmacharya, I eat Snickers, kids. Don't even think about trying to stop me. If you don't like the way I go to the store and buy Snickers, get off the sidewalk, shake your paws out. Hear that? That's the sound of stress leaving your body as your fingers slap together. This is good for piano. Hello, bright future. Hello, Costa Rica retreat. Yay. White sand beaches, turquoise water, shiny, colorful fish, virgin cocktails with umbrellas in it. Faster, faster. This gets me excited. Cup your hands at your heart and dream your dream. Somewhere over the rainbow. That was Judy Garland's song for her whole life. No one could sing it like her. Even modern singers can't come close. Good. Couple more poofs. The song Somewhere Over the Rainbow is a very interesting song written by a Hollywood songwriter as they were making the movie. And he was driving through Hollywood in 1939. You got to figure Hollywood looked different back then, but it was a rainy spring day and the rainbow came out over the Hollywood sign. And he said, there's a song there somewhere. And it ended up being voted the most popular song of the 20th century. You never know when your inspiration's going to come, kitty cats. Arms out. We're here to do great things if we're inspired. So we're going to aspire our hips up, lift up. God give us inspiration, guidance, revelation, and aspiration. Good, kitty cats, come on down. Now, we're going a little esoteric here. We're going to fold the right shin under because we got to do that. If I don't do this, my hips will lock up and I need my hips, you guys. Place your hands behind your head. And like a lot of my friends, bring your right elbow all the way down to the floor. Maybe you're a guy like me and I don't mean to be stereotypical, but women tend to be more flexible than men. I don't think that's contentious at all. Women are better than men. That's why 90% of yoga students are women. I think women are more into self-care, communal tribal relationships, taking care of one another. I don't think there's any doubt. Come on up, my friends. Stretch your paws up. Good. Now just set your paws behind you and we're going to do half camel. Lift up your hip. Lift up your hippies. Now, 12-year-old Romanian gymnasts, they plow all the way up and they put their head back on the floor, but I'm not gonna. I'm not Romanian and I'm considerably older than 12 years. Not too old, but just right. Good. Now sink down. I love this sequence. Arms up. Push your paws up. I invented it. I invented yoga way back when. Turn right. And you bendy friends, reach down left hand, grab right ankle. Look way around behind you. Snake your right arm behind your back. Grab your left shin with your right hand. Be happy for no reason. Be happy for every reason. Inhale here and come out as the wavelengths of our mind continuously settle. Now, everybody in the world is better at leaning back on their back in this pose than I am. A lot of people like it. I get to about here, and this is fine. This is fine. If you're one of those pinup models that can lay all the way, if you're a yoga model and can lay on your back with your arms back up over your head, great. If you do lay all the way back, extend your left leg out. Why not? Us big burly guys, this isn't bad for us dudes right here. But my yoga teacher was a dude and he could do everything. So there's something deeper going on. Breathe from your belly. Good. On your next inhale, we'll start an uprising together. Now, you know what's a good counter pose out of that is to one more half camel lift, Ardha Ustrasana, puff up super high. This inspires you. It gives you the dough for your Costa Rica retreat center. Good, come on down. You watch me. I'll do it. I'll do it. Now drag your poor right foot out. You have to remember for the power of the universe, the difference between a small miracle and a big miracle is there's no volume differential. The same power that turns a seed into a flower flings a new galaxy into the universe. Circulate it around. Woo! Good. Now take the pointy thing over the top, set it down. If you can't do this, just sit cross-legged. It's totes cool. Good. Now we're going to take our opposable thumbs. And again, it's cooler when somebody else will rub your feet for you and drop grapes into your mouth and fan you with an ostrich feather. But sometimes you just got to massage the middle, center, bottom of your feet on your own. When was the last time somebody fed you grapes, fanning you with a big ostrich feather? Yesterday? Really? Good. Push your thumb all the way through. Close your eyes. Find the divine romance on the inside. Connect small self with big self, the I thou relationship, divine romance. Human romance is fun. Divine romance is eternal ecstasy. Good. All right. Grab thy elbows. Do you see the similarities between what the legs are doing and what the arms are doing right now? Of course you do. I like to work my elbow behind my head on each side. I watched a special on vocals and they mentioned Judy Garland and I went to YouTube and I watched her sing it in the movie. I just burst out in tears. It was just so beautiful. Arms out. I'm one of those guys who cries. Other guys hate me. Good. Pull your arms back. Right arm under, flinging, fold up your arms. Actually, they appreciate a guy that can actually show some emotion sometimes. Good. Groove it around. Other way. Maybe I'm just a wuss. I don't know. Ups and downs. I think showing emotion appropriately sometimes is a necessary gift. Turn chest, face, belly button to the right. Turn the other cheek to the left. Tilt your head to the left. Drop your chin. Lift the baby up away from the dingo. That infinite motherly love that will sacrifice in a moment for the child. We have to remember we're loved in that way, I think. It's good to remember that. It's too easy to forget. Good. Now let's bring it back to the center. Let's swim through the turquoise blue lagoon toward each other. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and fold over your pearl of great price. No bouncing, no struggle, no pushing. Lean into your life. We live and move and breathe and have our being in infinite good. Good, wonderful friends. Come on up. Now, stay exactly where you are. This is just for me. This is just for me. You can't do it. Now, sitting like this, maybe you can only get to here or here. Now, the way my hips are shaped, I can lean back in this one. I couldn't in the other one, right? So my non-childbearing hips enable me to lean back in this one. Do what you can. My lower back is relaxing. My right hip is releasing. My thigh bones are externally rotating. My guts are softening. My intuitive brain is opening. My chin is dropping. I'm pretty happy. Good, kitty cats. Now just bring torsi back up, plural of torso, torsi. And now speed the plow, lift up your hippies, grind it, up you go. Und come down, please. Okay, good, all right. And unwind it, stretch them out and jiggle them, jiggle, jiggle. Arms up. Good, now toes down on the floor with your legs extended, palms back here. Plank asana, lift up your asana really high, toes on the floor. Strength pose. We're not getting through the whole class without this. Impress me, thrill me with your acumen, and please to come down now. Excellent. I like where this is going. Now, right knee goes out here, left shin folds under. This is my somewhat crabby side. Not too crabby, but it's okay. Lace your hands behind your head and tilt your left elbow down on the floor because you can. Why did the yoga student tilt her left elbow all the way down to the floor? Because she can. Turn your chest up, show your t-shirt to God. I went to heaven and I got this wonderful t-shirt. I'm becoming more and more convinced of the earth as a school principle. There are a lot of schools in this universe, and you'll learn some great lessons here, very challenging ones, super fun ones. There's also electives as well. So it's not just lessons, it's like, oh, I'm going to do music and pottery and business. And yoga. I'm totes doing yoga. Good, kitty mittens. Come on up. Lean back on your paws. Buns up. Champagne bottoms. Caviar rears. Ardha Ustrasana. Lift up. Higher. I want to take you higher. And come on down. Good. Up you go, Parvatasana. Turn super left. Go so left. Relax right hand, left ankle or left hip. Left arm behind you. Go screw yourself around to the left. Left arm behind your back. Reaching around for your right shin. Sure. We are calm, peaceful souls. Everything is always working out for us. Inhale. Exhale, come on out. Good. Supta Ardha Virasana. Lay on your back in this pose, unlike me, because this is me pose. This is Gregasana. You do Helgasana, Lorasana, Gisela Asana, Linda Asana, Lisasana, Anna Asana, Iris Asana. If you can lean all the way on your back, maybe even grab your elbows and take your elbows back up over your head for the release and joy of it. Now, all the kids can do this, all the teenagers, pretty much. But when you can do this in your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, then you still have the full factory installed range of motion, which is fun. No reason that we can't. Okay, beautiful friends, we'll come up out of that. And then we're going to counterpose, which is just one more elevation sensation with your hippies. 12-year-old Romania, all my friends watching from Romania, hips up, head all the way back on the floor. Romania, Tasmania, Mania. I want to live in a country named after Mania. And come on down. You know why Romania is called Romania? Because the Romanians conquered it. Bring your leg out. Oof. I'll teach you up some history. Yes, I will. Take your leg around. No one knows history anymore. People can't look at a globe and find the country that they're angry about. That's not cool. Take your leg around. Open up your acetabulum. I like doing this. Good. Now, pointy thing over your knee. By the way, if this is called yogasana, if you can't sit like this, maybe like that. If you can't sit like this, sit like this. Do anything. Make stuff up in life. Life is for the clever, innovative, and frisky. Those are the people who extend their DNA. Arms out. Sheryl Crows. Grab thy elbows, Sheryl Crows. Switch the cross and vogue with me. Did you know yoga makes you more beautiful? It actually, I mean, it works at all levels. It's nice to have a beautiful soul and stuff, blah, 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 but it makes you beautiful. Obviously. Good. Arms out, palms open for big hugs. Pull back, left arm under, flinging, fold them up, ups and downs, lefts and rights, in and out, circles, whatever gets your happy on, what puts you in a good mood. Nothing's more troublesome than moody people. We generally don't use the word moody for good mood, but you can be a good moody person, other way. Chronically cheerful, optimistic, fun loving. Good. Now, elbows, chest, belly button, face to the left as far as you can. Turn the other cheek to the right as far as you can. Turn your face to the right. Tilt your head to the right. Drop your chin. Lift the baby up away from the crocodile. We're calm and peaceful. We have a dimmer switch on our mind. We can turn it down. We can think really hard and fast when we need to. Need a solution, need some genius, need to figure out the minor scale of the second inversion of B flat major. Not a problem. Good. Bring it back to the center. Actually, that's a giant problem. Inhale up. Regular exhale out. Now we're going to clear up all emotional issues by massaging our heart-lung center on the middle center bottom of our feet. This is where the elite meet to cure up emotional problems by rubbing the middle center bottom of their feet. Cheaper than psychotherapy. I had this vision of somebody, 96-year-old guy, leaves the New York psychotherapist office, been working with him for 50 years, works out all of his issues, finally clears it all up and gets run over by a bus. Good. Push your thumb into your feet. Big inhale. Oh. What's the moral of that story? Start living now. Prayer mitts, calm minds, connect head, hands, and heart, thought, feeling, action. Universe, God, love, source, bless us with the highest thoughts, the greatest inspiration, the truth. There's great power in stillness, silence. Okay, and the last thing we'll do before we do delicious Shavasana is swim toward me, bonk, grab your left wrist with your right hand. If you don't have enough blocks for your head to fit all the way down, you don't have to. If your head does, relax on something. I just like to balance my head and my hips. Sometimes my head wants to lead the show. Frequently, my hips are like, no, 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 we go first. But if I can balance the motives of my upper and lower hemispheres, we're more powerful people. When we stop thinking or when our thinking slows down, we get downloads from heaven. We get the latest update. The bugs of our old software is upgraded and updated. That's true. That is the truth. Some people are running on 1992 software. Then we'll start an uprising for concluding Om, and then Mr. Greg will release you into delicious, much anticipated, not being bothered anymore Shavasana. Biggest inhale ever. My, what big lungs we have, the better to breathe you with. Inhale up. Prayer hands, eyes closed. God bless us one and all. If you don't believe in God, that's fine. I'll believe in him for you. We all believe in something. Good. Now, normally I have perfect timing, but Shavasana comes early tonight. So please relax on your back and we'll do 2 extra minutes of super paradise floating Shavasana. Okay. Night, Helga. Love you. Avita Singh. Now, if you're watching on YouTube and you're not that familiar with yoga, boy, are you lucky that you found this tribe. Thank you. And just for 5 minutes, you get to, technical term, veg on your back over pillows and cushions. Good. We do have time for the checklist of bliss. It's what the pilots use before they take off so they can go into bliss. Wiggle your legs. Lift your left and right bun and get any dents out of your bottom. Lift your left and right shoulder blade. Unwrinkle your neck, back, and shoulders. Palms up, palms down, the one you like the best. Swallow once. Relax your mouth. And in you go. You can leave your body if you want tonight. Yogis have done it for thousands of years, just floating up out of your physical form. Now we're really going to enjoy those extra 3 minutes of ecstasy time now. Okay, beautiful friends, stay nice and relaxed. Relax even more, but since we had a little extra time tonight, have a little extra, we can do that great opportunity if you'd like to invite God, love, source, spirit, infinite, higher organizing principle in. Now's a beautiful time. Never from coercion or convincing, always from choice. It's all about alignment. Good. If you prayed that little prayer with me, wiggle your fingers and toes, circulate extra super, feel God through yourself. We are God's nerve endings, all cells in one great body. Good. Curl onto your right side when you're ready. Take your time. When you've curled up in fetal position, love all over yourself the same way you love your child, unconditionally, absolutely, irrevocably. Even when they mess up or are naughty or mischievous, like you. Good kids, keep your eyes closed. We'll sit up together, communing in intergalactic cosmic rainbow ecstasy over the rainbow. And we'll conclude with a giant rendition of all of us singing Over the Rainbow at full volume out loud. Just kidding. Hands into our heart, but feeling the meaning of that. Altogether, the mighty Wednesday yogis, we all say, Namaste. Okay, kids, we're off to see the wizard. That was fun. You YouTubers, thanks for joining. Thanks for sharing this. This is spreading all over the world as a positive virus. Please like and subscribe. Please, please, please do it for me. Could you do me a huge favor? Really helps.